Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. Today I will do the reading for the week 17 to 23rd of October 2022. This is general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so about the number of what we just mentioned, 17 to 23rd. So 23rd is exactly the time that we transitioning from Libra to Scorpion. Now, as I explained in the video yesterday about Jupiter's coming into Pisces, so this is the spiritual boost, and also the Sun's gonna come to Scorpion seasons, which is the sign of very spiritual, very intuitive. Actually, is very us in a way, except from the venom, the vindictive sting, the venomous sting from Scorpion. We don't have that. We're much more, how I say, friendly side. But spiritual speaking, Scorpion is very similar to us. However, they don't represent religions. That's why, basing on that concept, it's just create the how I say, the feeling of we stepping into something spiritual, but not quite the way that you represent yourself. That means that you only upgrade things of the outside. Spiritual is something deep, but then they don't work on the root of what we have been building and what we have having trying to achieve, right? So that is a slight different. But if you look from the outside, it's very similar, and it's also close to Sagittarius season. So only one more seasons, and then very soon when Jupiter start going direct, you will understand why things has happened recently, or in a couple of a few months that we went through since I think it's in June or July, something like that, when Jupiter start to go retrograding. And this is the very final of, how I say, this is like the transformations. Scorpion is all about transformations. They can rebirth themselves. So we actually gain or share that kind of energies from them because we are neighbors. So the neighbors is always have the similar energies if you interacting with each other, right? If you close your door, then that's different, right? But what I'm expecting is it's gonna be the very final last month to be, how I say, struggling with things, and then everything will stop. Then you can feel free to work on or to pursue whatever that makes you happy in the 3D worlds. So we can kind of like how what I'm trying to say is once you have that spiritual tendency, right, will never stop. That's the thing. But what I'm trying to say is we can temporarily, how I say, balance between that self need, the self the self craving. It's so the craving spiritually will be then balanced to allow you to just to live the life that like normal people, like other people. But this time you will have that equipment, that tools, that it's like the traveling packs that you have invested, bought through your life up till now. So let's go to the cards and we will find out what spirits want us to know. Okay, so as usual, we will go to the oracle cards first to see what is the fortunes that we have for the week of, it says 17 to 23rd. Yeah, 17 to 23rd. Good. And this is right exactly the last week of, how I say, Libra season. It can't be that coincidence. And if you remember in one of the live stream, I say there's no such things coincidence in life. Everything is actually for reasons. Now let's see what we have first. Okay, so the first card we have is number 39, Ascension's Lift. Prepare for rapid spiritual growth. Be ready for opportunities. Wow. This is what we were talking yesterday in the video yesterday and the video today. I think I should brief it again, in case that we have some new members. So basically, Jupiter's coming to Pisces for a while. Up at Jupiter gonna step in Pisces around 28th of October until 23rd of November. So it's roughly a month, less than a month. But this is exactly what is about ascension lift. So what we actually expect is we have that how, not quite the sudden boost, because because obviously that of everything that we trying to get through in the past 2 months is about trying to lift you up. Sorry guys, trying to bring you up to the level that you're supposed to be. Depends on how far you have studied, how deep you study, how deep you invested in yourself. Spiritual growth doesn't matter, but the cards say this is actually not a card. This is the spirits trying to tell us prepare for the rapid spiritual growth. So this is the big boost. This is like if you still struggle with awakening or to fulfill or complete that awakening that you went through, you will get something like the answer of the examination. So it's like if you not quite 100% about the questionnaires of the test, and they will give you an answer so you can see things. um it's about taking a next step here, 39. And the next one we have is soul healing. Align with your essence, see your true colors. That is exactly what it's about. To be honest, the two cards are actually the same message. If you really can see the link of, and that's exactly the theme message today about what we stepping in, what you can expect to feel or experience, or to just to get. Because sometimes when we don't have things, and we cannot do much about it until the opportunities. But then you can always get things when it comes to your knowledge, your wisdom, because we have the brain and we have the time to testify what we have learned. So it's part of the joy. So it depends on what you look at life, how you look at life. Then you will figure out what is that needing for what is needed for yourself. So soul healing is about we we all need healing now and then. But then when it comes to the time that things got, like being laid out in front of you, that will give you like how I say, this is I don't want to use the word boost, but it feels like finally you can tear off the tissue, the wet tissues of all the tears, because finally you overcome it, basically. So this is about what we can expect next week. So it's gonna be very good. Now let's see the shadow. Now the shadow is 21, the bride in a cage. So the shadow here is like the challenge. So this is actually the reading for today already. It's gonna be like that. I guarantee you. The bride in the cage here is about you take 3 steps forward into the light and you still don't see anything. And then you start to question yourself again. Because you haven't seen anything yet. You haven't kind felt much different yet. It was something that you felt before, and then you kind of like thinking, oh, but why the light is still very dim as you don't see it yet. So that is exactly what spirit want you to say. It's only the early days, because 21 is about it's still the first step that you're taking. The bride in a cage is someone who going into the light but still have that visions of being in the dark. You still see like the dark color, because um, you just choose to not to switch on the light within you, even it's bright outside. So this is the shadow that we need to think about and remind ourselves. Okay, now let's go to the love oracle card to see separation. Time apart from your partner is on horizon. Now this is there will be 2 situations I can see here with this card. Now the first group is the group that come to the final awakening, that met the divine partner, and then you can move forward. Of course, you might fall into the feeling of a bride in a cage, like you feeling stuck because you're not used to it yet, but it's still the new day. So that group, you just moving forward, or you just play along and playing by ears, just go along, and then um the further you go with the light that guiding you, the voices, your heart trying to guide you, you will see the final answer. Now the other group about the separations here that I can see is the group that's still being tested, because you're not yet you close, but you're not yet to the level of commitment like the Hierophant card. So actually this is the spirit trying to make sure that you want, or you can be sure about what you want. So there's a small test here. So let's go to the tarot cards and we will find out. But definitely this is gonna be about ascension leap. That is your energy next week. So you feeling like things start to be opening for yourself, of all the self-doubting now and then, because to be honest, it's actually healthy to have self-doubt sometimes, because obviously that we learn things and we don't want to make the same mistake again. But the energy is the sun, and this is about you leading. So that means that there will be some sort of news, a major news, the critical, the vital news. Not critical, the vital movement or news or something like that, to match you with the new energy. So my advice is to keep your energy up and look to the positive side of wherever you are, to allow these energies to come in, and then you this is all about you actually manifesting your energy too, not necessarily just about life or something materials, right? Okay, so let's see the reason why you are in this open energy, because of the King of Swords. Because you kind of like gaining more and more um, the details rather than the clarities, because you got the clarities. So the King of Swords is about, if you remember, this is the continual energies of the reading yesterday. The King of Swords is, he wanted to put an end on something or open something. Now we will clarify today to see what Spirit advice. Um, the Seven of Wands, I just say that and Spirit answer you right away. You want to stick to your gun, stick to your original idea. You don't give in to all the deceptive or silly energies that trying to tame you. I can see I don't know, but I see some fire energies around you trying to lure you, to seduce you. But you gain that kind of knowledge, because that's exactly why you had to go through what you went through, so you can make your own decision now, right? Now let's see the challenge what we have. The challenge here is justice. The justice here is, to me, it's not about lawsuit, it's not about dispute. The justice here is about the karma being paid for you, the compensations from the universe. You might think this is exactly what I'm talking about. That's why I say the tarot's gonna be exactly what the oracle got. This is the challenge. So you might feel you're stepping into the new dawn of your new chapter, but you don't see things yet, because your mind is still feeling the aftermath of what been caused to you. So the challenge is, if you can see that is actually the justice, what happening right now, whatever that you receive right now is actually the balance, the justice that being done for you or to you. It's a little bit deep, but you will understand what I'm saying if you in that situation. Okay, so let's clarify this and we will find out. Now about the sun, that is the best things in this reading that I can see. And also, I forgot to talk about the King of Cups. So, you know, the energy is similar like yesterday. There will be the one that ready to accompany you. There's someone that ready to co-work and collaborate with you. That's why you have to learn how to say no to all other silly stuff or people, and only you know who is that and what is going on. Now let's see the sun. The sun is clarified by the Eight of Wands. So you will be, how I say, aligned with the very near future energies of yourself with the Eight of Wands, because this is through this is the energy of the Two of Pentacles in the reading yesterday. So there will be a profound conversation between you and someone, and it will allow you to to be what is the word for this? So you're not asleep because you are totally alert and aware of what's going on, but you kind of like, because you feeling like there's not much going on yet for you, because that's a bride in the cage. But because it's a divine timing, because you have passed that essential time of having to awake yourself, or being forced to awake yourself. So the wheel of fortune here is about that. It's a time for you to follow your original idea, the plan that you had. So don't give into the seven of wands, because the seven of wands is the people who trying to um how I'm gonna put this right. So they're not jealous of the love you got, but they're just doing it for fun. This is not even a test, because the test is, if you cannot pass it and you fail, then you're not given the blessings. But this is about you living in real life now. So you're no longer in that the days that you were in the bubbles of like seeing things, feeling things, you're not sure what is what. Now you see everything as clear as day. That is the king of swords. The seventh one is about that you've been going straight to the seven of cups. The seven of cups is like the path that being arranged for you. So this is actually the very good energy. Now the challenge, the justice is clarified by the magician. So the energy is very similar to yesterday. And I totally agree with this, because I can see the energies developing until the 23rd of November, when Jupiter's going direct again. So the theme's gonna be very similar from now, actually for another month. So that means that the energy is building up to the peak for you to blossom in Sagittarius seasons. And that makes sense, because obviously that you always get lucky when it comes to your birthday month, if you look back now. So the challenge is about the magicians. Same as yesterday, you are the only one who can steer the boat, to keep the boat in the right directions. If you ever sail, if you have the experience as a captain, you will understand, especially if you sail through the ashore of a country. There will be a hot stream and a cold stream, and that's when the boat is. If you don't steer the boat, it's gonna go to the directions of the people that are trying to um, the people who trying to I'm almost get the expression. So they trying to fit in their self-satisfactions and victory, because you are something or someone that everyone wants to conquer. Even you, even you don't have anything, but you have that blessings aura around you. You have that sex appeal about you, because you got that purity. So when you're aware of your values, aware of your qualities, you will understand better why the environment interact with you that way. So it's just as simple as that. So I just want to make sure that people don't have to think anymore when you meet those flinging energies around you. Those can be very, very deceptive, very like they're trying to offer you things, but they don't mean it. They're not gonna do it. That's the thing. Okay, so the King of Cups is clarified by the Five of Cups. Now, this King of Cups is that person's that you've been, how I say, travel so far and meet with each other in the middle. So it's was the gatekeeper that waiting for you for this cycle and this chapter. And this person gonna be with you for at least one cycle. I'm not talking about eternity. The reason why I don't say that because some people not yet reach to the final, divine awakening, spiritual awakening, still like at the lower level. So so that's why, but it's gonna apply to the majorities. That a lot of Sagittarius gonna witness this. So if you actually resonate with this story, please leave me the comment so I know that I was right about what I'm saying today. But this person is actually he or she's having something that trouble them. So they actually in this is like the emperor energy rather than the king of cups. So two cards go together is becoming the emperor energy. So they stuck with something. That's something that they're not happy about. Okay. So that's all I've got for you. Actually, I want to answer. So, what is this King of Cups want to talk to you, or what you want to do? Well, okay. So the answer is the Eight of Wands here. The Eight of Wands. So you will have a very good conversations, very open, very straightforward. Let me pull one card for the Eight of Wands because I want to see what happening between you and this person. So one card for the Eight of Wands. I want to see. It's gonna be good because the outcome is the Two of Cups here. Because you defend your knowledge, your decisions, your belief. So the Eight of Wands is clarified by the Nine of Cups. Wow, this is this actually spot on. So the conversation you have with this person, or whatever you do, but it's kind of like you start to get communicative. That means that your energy is being unblocked, that your energy is clear. So the Nine of Cups is saying that you will get everything you want. This is the wish come true for you. So congratulations everyone if you resonate with this energy. Okay, so before I go, let's pull one card, yes and no questions. If you have the questions, then prepare for the answer. If you not yet have the question, you can pause the video. And this is the answer for yes and no questions only. So ask the question, and here is the answer. Let's see what is the answer we have. Something in the near future. So it's very soon, guys. Okay, if you like what I'm doing, please like, share the video, and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. If you want to donate, please find a donate button in the description box, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.